I take it from your yelling that you like my tofu dogs.
Tofu?
Oh yes, no meat whatsoever, and only thrice the fat of a normal hot dog. I made the switch and nobody noticed.
Quit eating animals.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Quit Eating Animals Show. We are in episode 10. Today is March 6th, 2023. Thanks for joining us. For those of you joining us, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Appreciate you being here for this episode. Today, we're going to be talking about tofu dogs and different types of plant-based options. And this came to me from a clip some of you are familiar with, Lisa Simpson. All right, so we're going to go ahead and play the clip for us. Get right into it.
Your windows. The next.
The whole world wants me to eat meat. I can't fight it anymore. There! Is everybody happy now?
I take it from your yelling that you like my tofu dogs.
Tofu?
Oh yes, no meat whatsoever, and only thrice the fat of a normal hot dog. I made the switch and nobody noticed.
But why, Apu?
Because I'm a vegetarian. Haven't you ever seen my t-shirt?
That's cute.
Pretty impressive episode if you haven't seen it. And for those of you who don't know, Lisa is vegetarian, and she there's a lot of clips in there that demonstrate this. But what this is interesting about is that, you know, number one, it talks about, or it shows everyone around us is eating animals. It's all around us. And it seems like, for those of you that haven't eaten animals or vegan for over a year, 2 years, 3 years and on, it's all around us. And the whole world is really telling us to do that.
The whole world wants me to eat meat. I can't fight it anymore.
So it could be at times thinking that, we can give back in and, just eat meat, right? Because if everyone else is doing it and they're telling us, and this is what happened to Lisa, is that, she kind of gave in. Okay, fine, I'll do it. And then she goes ahead and eats it.
There! Is everybody happy now?
And come to find out
I take it from your yelling that you like my tofu dogs.
Tofu?
that it's a tofu dog, none other than Apu. This is a pretty cool story, but he made the switch. He talked about it. He made the switch and nobody knew the difference.
Oh yes, no meat whatsoever, and only thrice the fat of a normal hot dog. I made the switch and nobody noticed.
That's incredible. And, there's so much truth to that, because there is, you really don't know the difference. And now they've gotten to the meats where they are so good. They are so realistic. And then they mimic literally, like, some of the comments on some of the videos for the burgers that I've posted. People think that it's actual meat. Like, wow, that looks realistic. And it does. I mean, that's the whole idea. And not because we didn't like the taste or love the taste, but it's the fact that it's not an animal. That's the difference. That's the main difference. We don't eat it to be healthy. There's ways to do it to be healthy. Don't get me wrong. If you go through a whole foods plant-based option to make a type of meat or a plant-based meat, that's going to be a super healthy option. Like that's healthy. Now, if you go Impossible or Beyond and some of these highly processed plant-based options, that's not healthy, right? There's no doubt about it. However, the fact of the matter is that it's not an animal. And I think that's the biggest key. That's the biggest difference. And that's the difference I think that you need to focus on if you want to make this sustainable, right? If we want to go ahead and completely eliminate animals out of what we eat, we have to make the connection. All right. And then that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to reconnect you to the animals. All right. And so this was just a really good clip with Lisa to kind of examine and look at, and then go to the fact that tofu dogs are just like hot dogs. And so what I wanted to do is bring up another video. And well, actually, just look at behind me. All right. So this was a clip I snagged off of a website. I'm not going to bring it up, but you know, these are made out of tofu right behind me. These are made out of tofu. I mean, you can't tell the difference. You dress it up, you put ketchup, mustard, onions, relish, all of the things that you normally put on your regular hot dog, and you're not going to know the difference. There's veggie dogs. There's so many different types, and again, these ones that you're looking at are homemade. There's recipes online. You can YouTube, you know, vegan tofu hot dogs, and there's recipes all over the place. But then there's other people that get super creative and make something that's like just out of this world. Here's another one. I'm not sharing my screen here. Let me see if I can share this. So there's another, this is a smoky vegan carrot dog. This is another one like carrot dogs. That's super impressive to be. We've made a lot of carrot dogs here, and they're so good. They're absolutely phenomenal. And you grill them just like regular. You could put little notches in them and just like the grill marks, and they are so good. All right. And this is the last one. I'm going to go ahead and share this here. There he is. All right. So look at this. This is from Sauce Stash. A lot of subscribers here. Italian sausage, so good your grandma would love, right? But vegan. And I want to get in here and see if we can play this.
What to do is just throw some olive oil
right,
into a skillet
look at
with
how
some
realistic
vegan butter. Toss in our peppers and onions and garlic. Give them a little bit of salt, pepper, some basil. Cook them around. Let that cook up over like a high heat for a second. Then kick that heat way down. Once the heat comes down and the peppers and onions are cooked, throw in your sausage. We're going to cook these for about 8 minutes. We're going to constantly keep turning these. We want a nice crispy outside. We want the inside to be firm. These are going to be unbelievable. They're going to be so good.
Like
now just throw a little spoonful of tomato sauce over these. Stir them up. Cook that in. Okay, our sausage is done. I'm going to get some.
Gotta pause that. I mean, look at that. You can't tell me. I mean, that's all from plants. You have to believe that is so good for you. And that's not animal flesh. There's no tendons, no ligaments, no tissues in there from animals. That is all made from plants. All right. That is phenomenal to me that we can do this. Like, we have the ability to do this. And that to me is super amazing. And that's what I'm excited about. All right. And so try it. Don't settle, right? You just don't settle. We don't want to be eating hot dogs made from animals. That's probably one of the worst things. And if I did a video about how and what's actually in hot dogs, we certainly would not want to feed it to our children, let alone ourselves and anyone else around us, and grill these things up when there are so many better options. All right. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Appreciate you, and see you on the next video. Peace.
Quit eating animals.